Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue Assassin's Creed Unity. This is part 2, and I changed certain settings. So I hope, I really hope, this is my last hope to be honest, that I won't have this texture problems and other problems. Some people advise to put everything on, to change settings on ultra. There were some other suggestions, so I'm not sure. We will see what will work, what will not, whether it will lag or not. I don't know. I hope it will be better, but we will
Méfiez-vous de
see.
cet homme.
And I don't know why it teleported me here. Um, I was in the assassin hideout. I somehow ended up being in the middle of Paris. Okay, I guess.
Contrôle donc ton humeur, citoyen.
That was weird. Did you see that? Usually, at least um, in Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I think this is what I was thinking about. I need to uh say things out loud so you understand what is the problem if you don't see it. Um, but somehow I need to say it uh without complaining. I mean, I'm not complaining, but sometimes, as I said, sometimes when you're saying things, it might feel like you're complaining. So that's it. So in Assassin's Creed Black Flag, so here I am, right? Oh no, that's weird. In Assassin's Creed, it was because I was at the lower level or something? Can No, it worked now. That's weird. So basically, when I was just I was trying to climb this wooden thing, you see? Now he's skipping it once again. I'm not sure why it happens. It it's not consistent in terms of how it works. I'm actually not sure about the roofs. Are they are they supposed to be like that, or I'm still having texture problems? No, they seem to be fine. They're just gray. They look very similar everywhere. It's just, well, at least if you look at the other side, look at that building, the red building, for example. It seems to be, you seems to be, we seems to see it fine, right? We don't have any problems. Same goes for that building. It's just the quality of those textures are not, even though it's on ultra, they are not the best ones. This is why probably it looks like kind of meh. But uh, but we don't have any texture problems. It's great, I suppose, right? Oh no, I wanted to jump and it didn't work. They were saying that you need to press W, Shift, and E to jump down. But I'm not able to do that. I'm pressing W, Shift, and E. Okay, jumped, fine now. This is what I was saying, it's not consistent. I pressed W, Shift, E the first time, and it did a synchronization for some reason. Your weapon. Can't do anything. Le Patriote. 1791. That's just... Stop it. Whatever.
4 sous pour le meilleur des nouvelles, sans parti pris, sans aveuglement. Les faits, juste les faits, toujours les faits. Le tout pour moi d'une bouchée de pain.
Yeah.
Rassasiez votre esprit.
I'll probably skip reading these things because I'm just... There are just too many of them. I'm not sure I have enough patience for those things.
Listen to me. I said I want all the money.
What is that assassin sign? Oh, it's the assassin bureau, right? I wanted to open the chest. Old assassin den. And what is that? Edward's assassin outfit. Okay.
J'imagine que c'est dangereux.
That's my normal assassin hideout, right? The bridge. Or they're all under the bridge. Not sure. I don't need to go there, doesn't matter.
Les gens sont fous, tu le sais très bien.
Grand Dieu. What? Hey!
Qu'y a-t-il?
That's not yours! Someone stop him! He's a thief!
Look at those. Look at that woman. She just passed through this wall, or I mean, she can climb it. It's just it was so weird.
Stop right there, or this will get ugly.
I played Assassin's Creed Unity one time. I finished it one time, and I played it several times. As I said, I played it I think in 2014 when it was released, but my PC wasn't able to run it, so I had my laptop, so I had some problems with it, so I wasn't able to play it back then. I think I replayed it in a couple of years later, maybe in 2016 or 17 or something, or 18 maybe. But I never finished it. I finished it maybe in 2020 or something. I'm not sure. I'm recording it. I'll finish it obviously, but I'm probably never gonna watch it again. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be very appealing to me. with all these bugs. Honestly, even though I didn't like certain things in Assassin's Creed uh, Black Flag, there were weird situations, but honestly, I didn't feel that it was as buggy as this one. I don't remember having any texture problems. I don't remember launching the game, going to settings, trying to do some weird manipulations to for something. Uh, this is this is probably why Assassin's Creed Black Flag feels uh um it feels like a game that I'll probably replay at some point because I don't know. I think I like the Caribbean Sea, Caribbean, whatever the pronunciation is. Yeah. Um, but I don't think I will. I can climb. I don't think I'll play Assassin's Creed Unity again. I'll just record it and I'll leave it like that. Because it doesn't feel like a replayable game, to be completely honest. Um, and the thing is, I feel like this legacy of um, the bug legacy, or I don't know how can I call it, of Assassin's Creed Unity, it still follows it years later, even though they kind of fixed certain things. But as you can see, we still have a lot of lags and inconsistencies and weird situations. I can climb there, um, which is not normal. At least if you compare it to other Ubisoft games. I think Assassin's Creed Unity, even though the parkour might be amazing, and I'm not saying that the opposite, but it's just too frustrating to have all these bugs, texture problems, and all these things. These NPCs walking in the middle of they're walking on the wall, which is just weird. A lot of Ubisoft games have bugs, but it doesn't. They don't. At least maybe I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like they don't feel as maybe not frustrating, but as weird as in Assassin's Creed Unity. Um, 'Cause I remember I played Assassin's Creed Syndicate. It probably had some bugs as well, but not to this extent. Same for Assassin's Creed Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla. I didn't play Mirage yet. I mean, I didn't play Valhalla either, but play it as well. Um, Watch Dogs. It felt they probably had some bugs, but not this NPCs walking on the walls. So there is a street, the NPC is walking, then there is a wall, and NPCs just like boom, and jumping, teleporting there. What is that, man? This is mind blowing, mind blowing.
What's our plan?
Our plan. You're not an apprentice anymore, boy. So study your surroundings. Devise your own plan. I'm not here to hold your hand. No targets unreachable.
Out of the way. Move! Where the hell was Duchesneau? Oh.
If you can't find a weakness to exploit, make one.
You've secured the cathedral?
Oui, monsieur.
Good. Tell Sivert I'll meet him inside.
Opportunities everywhere. It's on you to take it.
You! Get back here with my keys! Thieves!
And if all other plans fail, why not sacrifice yourself for the cause, your life for his? Before Altair, that was the Levantine approach.
You mean a dagger in broad daylight as I'm cut down where I stand?
Sends a powerful message.
I'll do it my way.
Whatever you think best. Assassin.
Unique kills 1, secret entrances 1, alarm bells 2, entrances 10. Well, I feel like it when it unzoomed, we lost the quality. At least partially, at least those windows that are in front of us, that big circular window. Filtration opportunity. Let's see.
Did you see the expression on that fat old cleric's face?
What's this? Turn the colour of an aubergine. Thought he'd faint with outrage. Bishop's wine cellar.
You never.
They may have signed the civil constitution, but everyone knows the bishops are in bed with the royalists.
I'll drink to that.
Treason and freedom from superstition.
Hear, hear.
They may have signed the civil constitution, but everyone knows the bishops are in bed with the royalists.
I'll drink to that. There's for the church.
Treason and freedom from superstition.
Hear, hear. There's for the church.
Treason and freedom from superstition.
Hear, hear. What have we here? An altar boy or just a common cutpurse? Get him!
Bonjour et bienvenue, monsieur.
I missed the break.
Still. I was pressing E, it didn't react. Notre Dame keys acquired.
ad onus episcopatus sublevetis.
Predis sanctam catholicam et apostolicam unam esse veram ecclesiam, qua unum datum baptisma et vera omnium remissio peccatorum.
Credo.
Anathematizas diem omnem heresim extolentem se adversem sanctam ecclesiam catholicam. Predis etiam veram resurrectionem eiusdem canis quam estas et vitam aeternam.
Credo.
Lockpick? It's interesting.
Predis etiam nobis et veteris testamentis legis et prophetarum et apostolorum unum esse actorem Deum
Is that Latin?
Dominum omnipotentem. Ec tibi fidis augiatur ad Domino ad veram et aeternam beatitudinem dilectissime fracte in Christo.
Amen.
Cherry bomb. What is the cherry bomb? What is the cherry bomb? Is there some kind of a tutorial explanation? Something? Database? What is the cherry bomb? Cherry something? Okay, it's cherry bomb. Select the cherry bomb and press F to drop it next to you to throw a cherry bomb. Cherry bomb will attract enemies and allies to its location, creating opportunities. Okay. It's like money. Don't really need it, but well.
Me deduxerunt et aduxerunt in montem sanctum tuum, et in tabernacula tua, adiutorium nostrum in nomine Domini, qui fecit et terra. Introibo ad altare Dei, ad Deum qui letificat juventutem meam, judica me Deus et descene causa meam, et non sancta. Ab homine iniquo et doloso iure me, via tues Deus, fortitudo mea. Quare tristis in
Jump. Kill him. This Why I can kill that guy? Let me kill him and just run away. Just wanted to jump. From above. Death from above. It's true that, I mean, it's kind of obvious that games are different, but, you know, in Assassin's Creed, well, for sure in Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and maybe in Assassin's Creed 3 as well, if you are above the target, you can press the left mouse button and it will jump. But here it doesn't work, so
Anathematizas etiam omnem eres extolentem se adversus ac sanctam ecclesiam catholica.
Anathematizum.
Credis etiam veram resurrectionem eiusdem canis quam nunc gestas vitam aeternam.
Credo.
Move! Out of my way. One side.
Credis etiam novi et veteris testamenti legis et prophetarum et apostolorum umnum esse actorem Deum ac Dominum omnipotentem
Credo.
ec tibi fides audiatur ad Dominum veram et aeternam beatitudinem dilectissime fracte in Christo. Introibo ad altare Dei, ad Deum qui letificat juventutem meam, judica me Deus et descene causam meam legente non sancta. Ab homine iniquo et doloso
Wait here. See that we're not disturbed.
Sévère,
Monsieur Latouche, I'm here to see the King of Beggars.
come with me.
The intrigues of rats! Pompous fool, if I could lay my hands on him.
Well, what's so important you had to pull me away from my daughters?
You all right, monsieur? Too much of the king's champagne?
Sévère, come away!
Come back here and fight! Gente non sancta, ab homine iniquo et doloso euque me, quia tu es Deus. Quare me repulisti, et quare mistis in cielo, dum affligi me inimini, emite
look. Why NPCs staying here? Look at that. Oh, holy memes. The game crashed. Nice. they'll tell me you have to replay the mission.
Jesus, Deacon, do you read? What the hell is that?
I'm here, Bishop. That's a server sweep. Abstergo's looking for you. And they're close.
Damn it. Can you open a server bridge?
Hey, come on, it's me. Already on it. Couple of seconds.
Initiate. We're opening a server bridge. Find the portal and pass through before the sweep finds you.
Got it. Go.
Do you see it? They're hard to miss. Jumping from one Helix server to another should buy you a few more hours. If it doesn't, we're screwed.
Well, we're not screwed. It's your initiate that gets the brunt.
Deacon, you're not helping. There it is. Go! The signal's holding. Good. You're waiting outside the main simulation now. This will throw Abstergo off your trail for a while, but you'll also run into a lot of incomplete and corrupted code. Which probably explains why the people here aren't quite here.
Palais de Justice.
Looks like the late 1800s. Now this is a Paris I wouldn't mind visiting. Maybe another time. Right now, you need to get to the exit portal. I can't see a path through, though. See if you can find a route underground.
Underground where?
You know, the Belle Epoque looks a lot cleaner than revolutionary Paris. Don't you think? Fewer beheadings, too, I bet. Shit. This area is becoming unstable. Turn back. You need to get underground. Now! Hurry!
Underground where? Belle Epoque. What I find funny is that a lot of people, especially Americans or British people, when they pronounce things in other languages, they're not even making an effort to pronounce them correctly. Because I don't believe that you cannot pronounce. If I tell you, I don't know, a banana, then you would repeat as banana. You're not gonna say banana. something. It's not how it works, right? So for me, it was always a mystery why people are not pronouncing. Like she said, La Belle Epoque. It's not La Belle. It's La Belle Epoque. It's not even about speaking. It's not even about speaking the language, right? You can say, well, you speak French, this is why you pronounce it more or less correctly. I mean, I don't really speak German, but if German tells me I'm sorry, Entschuldigung, then it's Entschuldigung, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I suppose that's the right pronunciation, so I mean, it's not that difficult, right? If you just listen and pronounce it. I'm not sure why they're not even trying to pronounce things correctly. I mean, doesn't mean that you have to speak French, but you know.
Of energy, so there's no telling how it will disrupt the simulation. It looks like you'll have to climb Lady Liberty. She must have bled through from another time period. The French should have shipped her off to the States by now.
I'll try to. It's difficult. This wind is blowing and, you know.
Get to the portal. I'll do what I can to stop it from closing. See you on the other side.
In French, this balloons, air balloons, right? In English, if correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's an air balloon. In English, it's very and very understandable words. In French, for some reason, it's called montgolfière. I don't know why, but that's it. The montgolfière. I'm not even able to pronounce it. The montgolfière. I don't know why. It's so weird. When I learned it, I was like, okay.
And we're back. Not everyone is so fortunate their first time through a bridge. Sometimes our initiates are trapped in the system, and we have no choice but to send someone like you in to rescue them. In fact, one of our initiates is caught in a Bellapox server right now. If you're not too exhausted, you can re-enter the bridge and rescue him. All right, Back to work, Initiate.
Belle Epoque, not Belle Epoque. It's not the name, Bella. It's Belle. It's like in Spanish. The L, you read it as L.
Vous aurez appris les dernières nouvelles avant tout le monde dans la Gazette.
Suivi par le mari.
Seigneur, mais qu'est-ce que
It's easy to abuse the poor and bully the weak.
What is this red chest? Can I... Is it red because it's in the... in a zone that is red that I can access? Or is it red because I need to... some skills to unlock it or something?
Bien, quelle étrange posture. Les hommes étranges rôdent toujours dans les rues.
Lockpick skill. I hate you. Apprentice locksmith. Why apprentice? Oh yeah, you see I can improve it. Journeyman locksmith. Master locksmith. Sequence 9, sequence 5. This is what I need. Double assassination. Double air assassination. I need these two skills. It's impossible.
Ce n'est pas trop patriote, ça. Citoyen, petit citoyen. Laissez-moi. Tes amis t'entendront pas. On te parle de tes activités. Salut, garçon, pour moi quand tu le verras, charogne. Allez, debout. On n'a pas fini de discuter.
Wow. I suppose with every level, the speed that thing circulates reduces, right? It gets slower and slower. Why they're not removing this phrase? Cannot pick lock without the lockpick skill. Eh? Go away. Be gone.
Here, brother.
Brother from another mother?
Hey, Arno.
Parishioners found a body in Notre Dame today. The wags are already calling him the Penitent. I take it justice has been done?
Not entirely. Sivert had an accomplice the night of Monsieur de Lasserre's murder. He struck the killing blow.
This raises troubling questions. What have you learned?
He was working with a man called Le Roi des Thunes.
The King of Beggars? Are you sure?
You know him?
Of him. The beggars pay him tribute. The man himself is a ghost. We've sent 3 assassins after him. The first 2 found no trace. The third never returned.
I can find him. Sivert met with one of his lieutenants. I owe it to the memory of Monsieur de la Serre to uncover the truth.
Perhaps you can at that. You've proved yourself a true assassin today. And a true assassin must have the proper tools.
So the concealed blade and the smoke bombs were just what you had on hand, then?
The Phantom Blade. A modest little update from the traditional assassin's blade. Where you're going, you may not wish to get too close to your enemies. Now then. Assassin, this council charges you to go to La Cour des Miracles. Find there the Templar agent, Le Roi des Thunes. Learn his secrets, and bring him peace.
Resurrect blades will make your enemies attack their allies. You can buy new blades. This is the best thing in the entire game. I said that when I played Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Every single past Assassin's Creed games, they have their specialities, and this is the speciality of Assassin's Creed Unity, and it's amazing. So the hidden blade that you can shoot in the Assassin's Creed 4, it's a blowing pipe. In Assassin's Creed Syndicate, it's kind of a dart as well that you shoot to climb buildings. So you can, instead of climbing them, you're just kind of it just blows you up. Whatever, I don't know how to explain that. You're just you shoot the thing and then it kind of pulls you. In Assassin's Creed 3, it was the rope dart that you were able to use from a tree to end people and or to pull them. But in Assassin's Creed 3, as I said, it didn't consume charges when you just threw it and pulled enemies. Contrary to Assassin's Creed 4. I think that they implemented this in Assassin's Creed 4 after seeing the success of the rope dart in Assassin's Creed 3, but they implemented it too late or something. Maybe they didn't even plan to implement it, because it feels like I'm not sure why this is a charge. In any case, yeah, that's it. This is one of the best things in this game. And I was also thinking about random words. Sometimes I'm thinking about words, and now that I'm thinking about lieutenant, right? Station. Wait, I thought about several words. What was the second one? Oh, so the first thing that I thought about is what it was, the lieutenant, right? In French, lieu means place. Tenant, I suppose, might be coming from tenir, which means to hold. Basically, it's someone who's holding this. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure. It's just a theory. I'm not a language expert. I'm just a random guy from the internet. And the second thing is they said the Roi des Thunes. Thune in French means money, but it's argot, right? That's the word. it's not a the normal term for money. It's argent, and so tune it's used by either by kids or by people who are, well, as I said, it's probably argot the word, right? People who are who are not really from lower classes. I don't want to call them poor or whatever, but usually normal people don't use such words. And in English, so basically it means the king of money. But in English, they translated it as king of beggars. And we had a king of beggars in The Witcher 3. We had this king of beggars, Hagar as well. And they kind of said exactly the same thing. Beggars are paying him money. Which feels very weird because these are two different games. Yet this concept of king of beggars, we kind of it repeats its concept. So I'm actually now I'm curious about it. Is that something real? Is this kind of king of beggars? It's something that existed in real life? Because I've never heard about it. And it's something really interesting. I'm not sure. Maybe it's something from the past? But from what past?
Arno, Godspeed.
I'm not sure. Not sure. I think I'll Google it. I'll Google what is the meaning of king of beggars. Maybe
Here.
Maybe it's something that was present in some countries or cultures or time periods or something. Because I really I've never heard about it. This particular expression.
Things are getting... J'ai déjà pas content dans une promenade, monsieur. Merci bien. Vous devriez être plus prudent.
Beggars. I'm not sure. Or maybe... Well, I mean, you can... I'll Google it, but if you wanna... If you have a memory, something... Say you can say that in the comment section. I'll read it. King of beggars. The Ritual of Baphomet. Attend the secret ritual of the cult of Baphomet and assassinate the Templars found.
I've done some research. An ancient cult. Right here. It's all there on the table.
There is a chest, but I won't be able to open it, I suppose. Tired. I have questioned some priests who also believe there still exist followers of Baphomet here in our island. It seems to discern odd silhouettes in the cemetery. I dared not approach, lest I put my life at risk. I followed what I believed was a member of the cult. He disappeared in the blind alley. Rumors of one who brings initiates into the order. He is said to haunt taverns and unsavory locales. That's something interesting to look for as well. Were there any beliefs that something like that existed in France back then? Companion mission? What is that? Escape from Ile de la Cité. Hold the target. What target? Oh, okay.
Il se passe quelque chose. Oh, aïe, aïe, la situation ne fait qu'empirer, Joe.
Oops. I can't wait to use the... How is it called? It's not a throw-in hidden blade. What is the name of it? Phantom blade. I can't wait to use a phantom blade. That's it. It's just... It's exactly what I needed. I'm not sure why they haven't implemented this thing in the other Assassin's Creed games. But I suppose that's what makes certain games special, right? The fact that they keep certain things. It's like Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I mean, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, it was the last Assassin's Creed that we played in the kind of a modern world, more or less. Compared to Assassin's Creed Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, it's probably way more modern than other things. But yeah, it's that the ability to shoot with the gun, with a hidden blade, that rope, and just climb buildings in 2 seconds. I find it amazing. I mean, it's probably the larger the scale of the game, the larger the scale of the buildings, the more you need such things. Of course, in Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey, we played in a kind of a prehistorical time, more or less, and of course they didn't have any tools like that before. But I hope if one day we come back to newer, which probably is not going to happen anytime soon, because based on what they announced, the new Assassin's Creed might be happening in Japan, Assassin's Creed Red or something like that. Which is, it's not bad. I like it. I hope they'll imagine new tools, new interesting things. Not like in Assassin's Creed. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Assassin's Creed Origins and I like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but I like them more from a kind of a... They are not really historical games, but more from a historical perspective, to see the ancient world. I think it's amazing. But we didn't have any special things. We didn't have any special weapons or anything special. We just had a bow, we had had some swords and things like that, but nothing really interesting. Like here, the Phantom Blade or something like that. So I hope that we will have something in Assassin's Creed Red or whatever the name of it. We'll have some special weapons. But in any case, we those games that were announced, or at least the leaks that we have as of now, they do not indicate any war games. I mean, war games, and did not indicate any modern games, modern age games. Distance. It's not bad. It's not bad that we won't have modern games, but it's just I hope if one day we'll have some other countries in Assassin's Creed games. Something from 1800 to 1900 maybe time period. We'll have the gun to climb buildings. It's just too good. I like it. I mean, they should give you, and you have the ability to climb if you Assassin's Creed Syndicate, but it's just way too practical. Shoot them, that's it. It's not a hidden blade. It's I think they have a gun that they shoot. Well, I'm not sure. They might be using a hidden blade to shoot. Don't quite remember. I need to replay the game to refresh my memory. It's said that your health does not restore automatically. You need to use heals. It's not really practical.
In the colonies a few years ago. Now that was ugly. Just keep one hand in your purse and you'll be fine.
Investigate. Investigate what exactly? What am I looking for?
Hold it, you! Get back!
Look at that weird sign. What is that? The F.
You cannot move forward.
I can't make up holes. He makes. Adjustments. About to cut it short.
No! No! God, no!
Roi des Thunes' lieutenant, Latouche.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. Look. Lovely, no? The good folk of Paris give more money to crippled beggars than whole ones. Le Roi des Thunes sees in that bit of trivia an opportunity to motivate his less successful employees.
That man
has lost a foot. Now you can charge in there, cause a great disturbance, and send all the rats scurrying back to their holes. Or you can disappear into the swarm and follow the rats back to their king. Either way, that man has lost a foot.
It's done.
Take him to the clinic for a proper cauterization, then send him back to the street.
Come on, up you get.
I appreciate the advice.
Not yet.
Who are you, precisely? And why help me?
Oh, I've had my eye on you for some time now, Arno. I feel it my sovereign duty to aid all those who suffered in cruelest bondage with me at the Bastille. And I have a vested interest in seeing the King of Rats caught in a trap. As to my name, I have the pleasure of being Donatien Alphonse François, Marquis de Sade. Do pay me a visit when you've tired of chasing vermin. Oh, he's left a lovely trail. Good luck.
Nights are getting cold again. You don't see where.
I know where the chimneys are.
What chimneys?
The ones his grace had put in when he took over down below. Sleep on one of those, you'll be as warm as a babe in arms.
Get back!
Still bringing medical care to the disenfranchised?
Your diary code.
Rather sooner than you think, I'm sure.
How is he seeing me?
Hey, you there! Stop!
Is it true what he did to Thierry?
I remember the man's screams and how long they lasted. And that was for an accounting error.
You're
Let's
joking.
go away.
I thought he'd skimmed off the take or some such.
Nope, he misplaced a 1 in a ledger.
Right. Double time it is. Come here, you!
Sûrement évadé d'un asile.
Hey! You want me to find a nice convenient lab?
Get him inside, quickly. Something doesn't feel right.
He's dead, sir.
Then toss him in the gutter and get yourselves inside.
You know, I was thinking about Assassin's Creed, and I mean, about different Assassin's Creeds, but because I'm playing Assassin's Creed Unity, it all started from here. I feel like quite often there are a lot of politics involved in these games, and
Gone, is he? Right.
different assassinations and stuff. They show us historical figures, but at the same time, assassins, just like Templars, are collaborating with different politicians. They are fighting each other, and basically this war, it's a war of different political parties. Even though it doesn't always look like this, but quite often that's how it feels. People are not able to see, by their nature, people are not able to come to one solution, to one agreement. People are always fighting with each other. It's not even about assassins or Templars, even though it's a kind of this game is not real. It's part of an imagination of some raiders, riders, whatever. But people are always fighting instead of collaborating. People always want to divide and conquer or something. This principle: we do not respect the other people. We have our own way of seeing things. How can I get inside this building?
What's the order for the unfortunate in bed 6?
Horribly burned in a fire that killed his family and drove them mad.
A burn job? Do you know how hard those are to get right without burning half the district to ash?
Use a few drops of the strong acid. Layman can't tell the difference.
Find Latouche. I found him. What do you want me to do?
No!
des thunes, and I'll spare you your life.
The carcos! He's in the carcos, but he fell church!
Latouche, I expected a stronger spine than yours. What will your master say?
Oh, God. God help me.
Why he didn't kill him? Phantom Blade kills. Cherry Bomb Blue. Does it even make any sense to make these side missions?
You can't get through me,
Some reason this kind of destroyed. I mean, it's not a church. I don't know what is that building, tower, whatever. Makes me think about Assassin's Creed 3. It kind of looks similar.
Piss off, you lot.
Ventilation from the catacombs. Ah. What do they need that? The old place filled with smoke.
What is that sign?
Okay. And that's bad, is it? Yes. You could charitably describe it as bad.
Answer me, you bastard!
You know, study with the Montgolfier before drink brought us to ruin, you know? One time I mentioned that. Whatever you say, Professor.
Informative, to say the least.
What is that sign? Game crashed. I tried to take a screenshot, the game crashed. Okay. I won't take any screenshots anymore. Assassin's Creed Unity experience. I think there's one thing that I don't really understand. It's this old games crash problems. When you create a game, isn't it obvious that someone at some point in the future will play it? Why can't you make it in such way that you don't have any problems? Okay, maybe in games from 1990s or early 2000s are it wasn't really obvious. They were creating games and they didn't expect that our systems would evolve so fast. But in the case of
And that's bad, is it? Yes, you could charitably describe it as bad. All right. We didn't all study with the Montgolfier before drink brought us to ruin, you know? One time I mentioned that. Whatever you say, Professor.
so they didn't expect that our hardware would evolve so fast. But games from 2000, like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, isn't that obvious that people will play it in the future? There are people who play games from 1990s, and they're fine with it. People still play Heroes of Might and Magic 3 from 1999 or something, or 98, 97, 96, something, I don't remember. Why can't you create a game that don't have all these problems? People do not forget. If people remember things that happened in ancient times, and people still study those things. People learn ancient languages, ancient Greek, ancient, I don't know, Latin or something. Why? It's not obvious that you don't, when you create a game, just make it so you don't have to complicate your life to launch it in 10 or 20, 30 years. It's really weird. Because, like, don't get me wrong, some people might say, well, you know, it's not because of it's not the game developers' faults that certain games are not working. But how come there are games that you launch even in 2022, 3, 4, 5, 6, it doesn't matter when you watch it, from 20 years ago, and they still work fine? You just press on the icon and it launches the game without any problems. How come there are games like that? But there are other games that are not working, and you have to make these weird occult practices to launch them.
Espérons que les gardes l'ont à l'œil.
Go back to your armor.
Je vous en prie, citoyen, un peu de manière. Un personnage peut tenir.
You sillier than a drunken milksop.
Hold your line,
You can't just ignore me, you idiot!
Go back to your armors.
You're an accessory to any revolutionary activities! And that sounds fatal! Violence is all you understand, so here! Suspicion, chaos!
We'll never survive without help.
Or at least if you create games, and it's true that, let's suppose for some reason
That's nice.
this is suffering. At least when you create games, why it's so difficult to, after, doesn't matter, 10, 15 years, 20 years, to create some kind of some kind of a patch or whatever update to fix all these problems.
Okay. And that's bad, is it? Yes, you could charitably describe it as bad. All right, all right. We didn't all study with the Montgolfier before drink brought us to ruin, you know? One time I mentioned that. Whatever you say, Professor.
Informative, to say the least.
Did he make a sharp turn?
Mr. Sturry then. Well now.
That?
Just up and vanished now,
There's
didn't
a
you?
corpse made of healing. Straight too far for a flap.
Oh, Jesus. Seneca. Not here.
Conservative!
What is this green area?
Where do you think you're going?
Pike, it's done, lass.
Your souls will keep. No one enters without his gracious permission. Get out of my sight, dog. Get over here! I'll finish you quick if you ask nice!
Where's another chimney? Oh, hidden blaze and preserved. Oh no. I What am I looking for exactly?
That's odd.
Bury some steel in it. Citizen, stop right there. I will make you pay!
You must go in. In. Hurry, hurry. He'll not come if you don't get in right now.
Doesn't want to die. Okay, hit. That's great. Whatever. What can I say? It's complicated.
What's happened? They're rioting all throughout the district. You men, with me.
The problem is that I can replenish my phantom blades. It's really a big problem. I'm replenishing everything except those things. So you can really use them to shoot people because they are so rare. There are 3 people there. It's bad.
Bloody hell, what? Is there a bleeding fire?
My lord! My lord! My lord! I've heard reliable reports that an assassin is nearby and that you are his intended target.
The worm has grown a spine. Now he's a snake.
Damn. It was only a matter of time I knew that much. This is far too soon.
Oh, oui, my lord. The assassins are, well connected.
But we have the advantage now, don't we? Muster the guard and lead the hunt for this assassin. Bring me his head.
But, my lord, our men are out dealing with uprisings among the beggars.
It's too far, Paul, right? I won't be. I
You men,
can't obviously.
with me! Find them! Maybe he's given up. Stay together.
My very last shot. It's very, very bad. Very, very bad.
Show yourself, assassin! Find the assassin! Stay on your
I was pressing E, so just so you know.
Lord! My lord! But my lord, our men are out dealing with uprisings among the beggars. Find the assassin! Keep a watchful eye! Spread out! Find him! Stay together!
Right in time.
Do not let him pass! Stay on your guard! He's through there!
Embarrassing.
Where's the Le Roi?
Hold your positions, men.
Diable!
Where are you climbing?
Show yourself, you bastard! Christ! There!
My subjects have eyes everywhere, my lord. I offer their knowledge to the service of the Order.
What knowledge could a king of the gutters offer us? The intrigues of rats? You may go.
The intrigues of rats! Pompous fool, if I could lay my hands on him.
My master would be pleased to arrange that. Brother.
You all right, monsieur? Too much of the king's champagne?
Sylvain, come away!
It's done. Delaserre is dead. Grand Master.
Good.
Here, brother.
I'm not sure I understand. I think I'm missing something. Maybe they'll explain it later, but wasn't Delaserre a Templar as well? Why would Grand Master of Templars kill his own? One of his kin? I don't understand it.
Ah, you're just in time for the commencement of my reign.
Your reign.
As long as there's a Cour des Miracles, we must have a Roi des Tunes. And since there seemed to be a vacancy, I stepped in.
With remarkable speed, the body's not yet cold.
I may have set things in motion a trifle early. Say, when you first arrived at La Cour des Miracles,
you used me.
Your target is dead. We used one another.
Quite a kingdom you've inherited.
It is, isn't it? So, is justice served? Are the dead avenged? Is your soul soothed, all that rot?
Rot is a fine description. Every time I think I'm getting close to the truth, it seems another layer of filth presents itself.
Conspiracy, intrigue, a rapidly thickening plot. Add some bestiality and a lecherous priest, and I say you have the beginnings of a beautiful novel.
I'd settle for a solid lead.
So young, and yet so serious. Well, best of luck to you. You have, I trust, looked into this.
Where did you get that?
One of my newly loyal subjects brought it to me as a token of esteem, as it were. It's a curious piece. I know of only one silversmith who works metal like this.
A blade of this make killed Monsieur de la Serre. I can only assume you knew this already. Why didn't you say?
Well, where would man be if he never had to ask questions? If everything he could ever want to know was simply handed to him, he might no longer think to ask questions.
Or he might accomplish a great deal more unburdened by ignorance.
Perhaps. The smith's name is François Thomas Germain. You'll find his shop near Leal.
Thank you.
Bonne chance.
Arno said, "You knew." In the subtitles, they indicated "you know." They wrote. The game full of bugs and subtitles are not correct. I don't understand it.
I was hoping you'd stop by, my dear Arno. I'm aware that you're deeply concerned with justice and so forth.
A difficult mission. I said a difficult mission. Sure. I want the disguise thing, but I can. The ability to share eagle vision with allied players. I remember back then when they presented this kind of co-op missions, something, whatever, with up to 4 assassins. It really looked cool, but I don't think 10 years later I'll find someone to play. And I've never even tried these co-op missions. For me, it's something hypothetical. So this thing of share eagle vision, it doesn't mean much. What if for all single players, for people who are following the story mode. I don't know. Can you play with someone else's scope? I don't remember. I think I've heard something like that, but I'm not sure. I think the vast majority of players play Assassin's Creed Unity alone, so what is the point of the skill? I'm not sure. The same thing. What's the point of it? Not sure. Oh, you already have a mission. What mission? Oh, okay. I'm back. I will stop here probably. I will stop here, I think. Hôtel de la Ville. I'll stop here. I'll just get closer to my target. For some reason, I doubt they will save my location. We will check it, we'll verify it in the next part, because, you know, considering that I stopped in the first part somewhere in the underground location, the underground base of assassins, and they teleported me in the part 2 to the in part 2, aka this part. They teleported me to the above the ground location somewhere, so for some reason I doubt they'll let me stay near the target. There are a bunch of assassin missions though. And you know what's funny? I'm playing Assassin's Creed Unity, so I'm not someone who's criticizing games much. And it's not because me personally I don't like that the game is bad. But I can't really. I like certain things. I like, weird maybe as it sounds, I like the outfit of Arno. You clearly see that they follow this logic of they do that in a lot of games, but especially in Assassin's Creed games. I don't remember, I think there's the word for that. I don't quite remember the name of it, but there is this kind of, I don't know if it's a technique or whatever. When they recreate the world, right? They obviously make the main character way more detailed than the environment or other characters. And so Arno, his outfit looks good. I like it. I like this blue kind of hood or whatever. It looks pretty good. It feels unique. So it's not that bad. I like the parkour system. It's not bad as well. It's I like the hidden blade. I'm not gonna say much about the this customization features, things, abilities, system, whatever the word that you use for that. I'll probably play a little bit more and see how it is. I think it wasn't that bad in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, but I'll have to play a little bit more Assassin's Creed Unity to understand whether it's good or not. In any case, there are certain things that I like about Assassin's Creed Unity, but I can't say that I like it a lot. As I said, it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna play this game. I'm playing this game, obviously. I'm gonna finish it. It's just there are still a lot of bugs. There are still a lot of weird things. I'm not sure I really like the... I mean, the time period seems to be interesting. 1789, the French Revolution. If I like the 1776, the American War, I like this, the French Revolution as well, normally. But for some reason in Assassin's Creed 3, maybe because there's this lack of wild places and I'm just playing in the city, and I think that's what bothers me. I'm fine with playing games that happen in a city, but not only in a city. At the same time I played Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I didn't really mention it when I played. But now that I'm thinking, I feel like it's probably a problem as well for Assassin's Creed Syndicate. It's just it feels... It doesn't feel interesting just running in the city, not seeing anything interesting, because you don't have any boat missions. You don't go to some kind of parks or some other places. You're just in a city. It feels... I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't think that I like it as much as I like other games. I like when there's this big open world and there's nature and you can go wherever you want. You don't even have to have a ship or a boat or whatever, but just the fact that you can go, like in Assassin's Creed 3, there is this frontier place where you can go somewhere between your homestead, Boston, and New York, and you can just go there and climb trees, see some snow, and see some soldiers and stuff. It's true that Liberating Force, for example, it feels repetitive, but the fact that there are some random missions related to, you know, the Headless Horseman, for example, or something like that, and it happens in Frontier, it kind of... It feels less maybe disturbing, the fact that we have New York and Boston, and not every single action happens in New York and Boston. A lot of them happen there, but not all of them. But for Assassin's Creed Unity and Assassin's Creed Syndicate, it's I think for me it's a problem. And these two games, they are great, but I want to see some nature. I like when it's balanced. I understand that during this time period they couldn't really do much, probably because they decided to make it during the French Revolution, so obviously it's just they were quite limited. But this is why probably this time period for me, as I said, it's a very weird feeling, because I feel like 1789 French Revolution, it feels amazing. But at the same time, it just feels, running in the city, it feels... I don't know, it's not really interesting for me. And so there are certain things that are great in Assassin's Creed Unity, as I said, parkour, the outfit of Arno, the hidden blade that you can shoot, but you know, this city feels boring. maybe they could have done better. It was during the time period when, for Ubisoft, when they were making one game per year, and obviously a lot of people criticized them back then. They lost a lot in quality, and I think that they could have made this more interesting somehow. I'm not sure how, but they could have made it somehow better. But as of now, it's just as of now. As a matter of fact, they created this game, Assassin's Creed Unity and Assassin's Creed Syndicate. They happen in a city, and it's just only in the city. You only see buildings. And as I said, it's a matter of taste. I suppose for some people it's probably not a big deal, not a big problem. But I'm not sure I like it. Yeah, I'll stop here, whatever, because I need to think about it. Though I'm not sure what's the final point. In any case, if you can change anything, whatever. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll try to find certain things, some additional things that I like and that I don't like. Maybe I'll make a list or something like that. I have to think about it. Whatever. This is the end of the second part of Assassin's Creed Unity, and I will continue very, very soon, boys and girls.